Good morning, Year 9. I hope you had a lovely weekend and you are raring to go for week 4 of Maths from Home. So I made this video just to outline kind of exactly what you need to do for this week in Maths. Now it's very similar to obviously previous weeks. So we're starting out with our 20 questions. Now, as you might have kind of figured out, the questions are kind of exactly the same topics each week, okay? So each week they start out with money, then they move on to some indices, solving some equations, some adding and subtracting, etc., okay? So this is the 4th sheet out of 7, so by now you should be kind of getting to grips with most of these types of questions, but there might still be a few that you are struggling with, okay? But that's the point, okay? That we kind of do the same types of questions each week so that we get better and better as the weeks continue. So first things first, you need to do these 20 questions, making sure that they are done by Friday. Okay, so on Friday, as always, I will release a solutions video. So that video will go through the method, go through exactly how to answer each of these questions, and you can follow along and mark your 20 questions as we go, giving yourself a mark out of 20 each week. Now, hopefully, as the weeks go by, your kind of marks will improve because you'll understand how to do each type of question. And obviously, if there are still ones you're struggling with, then make sure you kind of, ask me for some help, etc. Okay, so just make sure the 20 questions are done by Friday, and that on Friday you look on Show My Homework for the link that tells you where the video is to mark them. Okay. Make sure you've also submitted them to me via email or via Show My Homework. Remember, to submit on Show My Homework, you have to be logged in, okay? Otherwise it doesn't know who you are or kind of, who is submitting the work. So that's your first thing. Now your second thing is an assignment on MathsWatch. So this is exactly what the MathsWatch assignment looks like for you. So it says the area of rectangles, triangles, parallelograms and trapeziums. Now, the first two of those sound super simple. We started that last week. We looked at rectangles and triangles. So hopefully that'll be nice and easy. But if you still can't quite remember how to do those, then start, as I always say, on the overview section of the MathsWatch assignment. And then where it says the kind of topic for those questions, if you go along to the right, you can click View Video. So if you're like, oh, wow, not quite sure I remember how to find the area of a triangle, just click View Video, and then up pops a video telling you exactly how to find the area of a triangle. And it uses questions that are on the MathsWatch assignment, okay? So it does really help if you watch that first. Now, the brand new part of this is finding the area of two other shapes, okay? So parallelograms and trapeziums, okay? So those might be two shapes that you've kind of heard of, that you know what they look like, but you've got no idea how to find the area of, okay? But just have a go. Now, you won't know how to do this, so you have to watch the video first, okay? So where it says area of parallelograms, make sure you go along and press View Video, okay? So in 2 minutes and 51 seconds, according to this video, it tells you how to find the area of a parallelogram. So once you've watched the video, then you can have a go at the questions on that topic, okay? And the same goes for trapeziums. Just make sure you've watched the video first, okay? So that's your second thing. Now your final thing, as I said last week, you can have a look on Supermassive Art to hone your mathematical skills on the things that we've been doing. So if you want to have a go at things like area and perimeter that we've been doing over the recent weeks, then have a click on shape and it'll come up with loads of different questions that you can kind of have a go at on there, just making sure you're kind of, practicing those skills that are really, really important, okay? So as I said, first thing is 20 questions. Make sure that's submitted to me via email or by Show My Homework by Friday when the solutions video is put up. Second is your MathsWatch assignment, making sure you watch those videos, especially for the last two. And third and finally, you can have a go on Supermassive Art again, okay? I hope you have a lovely week and I will see you soon.